Hey divas, welcome back to my channel. I know that it's good to be back, and if you want to see how I achieve this gorgeous look, then continue watching. So here I'm just applying the Pure Cosmetics Exfolips Plumping Lip Exfoliator to get rid of any dry skin. We're gonna take care of that first, and then jumping into the Juvias Place Zulu palette, I'm taking that gorgeous yellow as my first transitional color, and I'm just using my Morphe E27 to get the job done. So to add a pop of highlight to my brow bone area, I'll be going into my Anastacia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette using this Coastal Scents Fine Detailing Brush to do just that. Here I'm just taking that Morphe E27 blending brush to blend between those two colors, because you always want a seamless blend in between your eyeshadows. And then next I'm jumping right into that palette again, and I'm taking that gorgeous orange shade, and that is my second transition color. This color is so gorgeous, especially on women of color, so I'm just building this up to the opacity that I prefer. And yeah, next I'm gonna jump right into the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna be using that shade Love Letter. This is so pretty. Like, I was going for some kind of depth, and this did the job for me. So I'm just using windshield wiper motions to get this done. And this is also a Morphe brush. I cannot remember all the brushes offhand right now, but I will be sure to leave them in the description box below. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out. So going in to the Modern Renaissance palette again, I'm taking the shade Cypress Umber to define my crease a bit more, because soon we're gonna cut the crease and I want that definition there, and I want that smoky depth there. So yeah, we're gonna go in with this darker shade. So now that I've already cut the crease, I'm dipping back into Love Letter, and I'm lightly dusting that on the outer portion of the eye. And then when I'm satisfied with that, I'm gonna go back into Cypress Umber, and to give it a more smoky look, just gonna dust that onto the outer portion of the eye. After that is done, I'm gonna dip into Primavera. That is the shade that I used on my brow bone, so we're gonna put that on the inner portion of the eye. This is super gorgeous. Like, I love that champagne tone to it. So yeah, I had no idea what I was going for with this look, but it came together pretty nicely, and I was very satisfied with that. So now that I've already laid down those shadows onto my mobile lid, I'm taking the time now to blend in between each of those shadows. You don't want to leave any lines of demarcation. You want everything to look nice. You want everything to look proper. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then to add a little bit more sass to this look, I'm gonna use the Cover Effect Shimmer Veil, and it's like a lilac-y pink color, and it dries down, so you don't have to worry about it transferring to your crease because it dries super quick. So just to amp this look up a notch or two, I wanted to add that, throw that in there. And yeah, I think it came out super gorgeous. I think it was nice. So that's what your girl did. So you know I gotta be extra, right? So I went back into Love Letter, and I'm just lightly dusting that over the shimmer veil. I mean, it probably didn't do too much to it, but yeah, I just wanted to be extra. So hence why she doing that. So now I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer, and this is the Nivea cream. And I love moisturizing my face after I've applied my eyeshadows, because I don't want to have to deal with fallout and then wiping away, and then you wiping away your moisturizer and having to reapply it. So no, we're gonna do it after the fact. And then next I'm gonna go in with the Dr. Brandt Illuminating Primer. and I'm gonna just massage this into my skin. And yeah, my shirt is on back and front. Oh my god, like I was super excited to bring this look for you. Yeah, but anyhow, we're here for the look, okay? So here I'm just taking my LA Girl HD color corrector, and this is orange corrector, of course, and we're just gonna blend this out before we go into applying our foundation. Okay girls, so here I'm going in with the foundation of the day, and that is the Fenty Pro Filt'r foundation, and I am in the shade 430. So for those of you girls who uses me as your shade reference, there you have it. But you guys know how I feel about this foundation. I said it in a video a few months back that you know you have on foundation, but it does not feel like it. It's super lightweight, and I built this up to a medium coverage, and I'm using my Morphe E6 brush to do just that. I love me this foundation. I don't know what Rihanna did to formulate such good stuff, but I appreciate it and I'm loving it thus far. Next, I'm gonna jump into concealing and highlighting. So I'm gonna be taking my Tarte Shape Tape concealers. This is in the shade Deep. That's the first one I'm gonna go in with. That's Deep. And then to brighten some more, I'm gonna go in with Tan Sand. Listen, if you have not copped these as yet, like what are you waiting for? I know that they aren't cheap, like they cost a pretty penny. I think they're about $27 each. I don't know if that includes tax, I cannot remember, but they're worth the investment. So try get on that. I love them. I can't see myself, I mean, sometimes I switch it up because I want them to last as long as I can, because like I said, they do cost a pretty penny. So yeah, if you haven't, go cop you some, okay? So now I'm just gonna take the Mario Badescu setting facial spray, and I'm gonna damp my Real Techniques blending sponge to blend all of that concealer out. And yeah, you know how it go from there. So ladies, here is a quick foundation tip for you. After you would have already applied your foundation, then go in with your highlight. You want to take the time now to blend in between where the concealer and the foundation meets. So you take your foundation brush without any added product and you blend in between those lines. You don't want any harsh lines. You don't want no lines of demarcation. You just want a flawless blend. So look at it. There you have it. A flawless blend. So that's a quick tip for you. Now I'm taking my Black Opal True Color foundation stick and I'm adding that to the areas where I want to lightly contour. So yeah, I'm getting the correct brush and I'm blending out my contour. And this is in the shade Walnut. No, this is in the shade Suede Mocha. So the same thing would apply for your cream contour. You want to blend it out. You don't want to leave any harsh lines. You want everything to be nice and seamless. So take your time when it comes to this step. Please take your time with this and just blend out everything seamlessly. So here I'm just taking that same sponge that I blended out my highlight with. I don't prefer having that white cast there, so I go right back in with my foundation brush and I lightly buff that out so that it wouldn't be too harsh. So we don't want to leave, as nice as this foundation looks, let me say that, as nice as it looks, we don't want to leave that like this, because I live in a climate where it is super hot and I don't want this to be slipping and sliding all over the place. So I'm gonna go underneath my eyes and blend out any creases that may have formed, and I'm gonna dip into my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and we're gonna set all of those areas where we apply the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. And yes, I went on overload for my nose because that is the first place where oils tend to break through the foundation, so I want to bake that a bit. And then next I'm gonna take my MAC, this is the Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish powder, and I'm just buffing that into my skin. Now to add a bit of contour to my face, I'm taking my Tarte Volume 3 palette, and I'm taking the 2 medium color shades to just give myself a nice contour. Now I'm just gonna dip into that pan and I'm gonna apply a nose contour. I don't want to change the shape of my nose, but just to tie the look in all together, I'm just lightly outlining my nose. But I love my nose. I think I have a beautiful nose. I think my nose is pretty, so I don't want to change the shape of it. I'm just tying the look all together. Okay, now to set all of this good stuff into place, I'll be taking my Mario Badescu Cucumber Setting Spray, and I prefer setting my face at first and then going in with my highlighter while my face is still kind of damp. So I'm gonna take this highlighter from Beauty Essentials, and this is a super gorgeous highlight. Like, it's very nice and subtle, and I've been using this lately. I've been getting a lot of wear out of it, so I'm taking that onto my Morphe highlighting brush, and I'm just adding that to the places that I want to beam. Okay. Now I'm gonna add some color to the cheeks, and I'm gonna take this blush from Steve Laurent, and this is in the shade I'm blushing, so we're just gonna pop that onto the apples of our cheeks. Now going back to the eyes, to tie this eye look together, I went into the Juvias Place Masquerade palette, and I took the shade Bori, and I'm adding this to my lower lash line. So I opted to go with this nude eyeliner because I didn't want anything black to close off my looks. I wanted my eyes to be a bit more open, so I went in with this LA Girl HD primer pencil. And next I'll be taking my NYC liquid liner, This look would not be super fantabulous if we did not wing it out, so I'm winging this out today. And yeah, I am super excited about this look today. This is like super gorgeous. So now I'm gonna take my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara and I'm gonna give my eyelashes a few coats of that. And I prefer using the mascara at first to coat my lashes because I don't wanna get my falsies all messed up and dirty because the glue is enough to clean off. So I prefer using the mascara at first, and that helps me to preserve my falsies as long as I can. So here I'm just applying the Cocoa lashes, and these are in the shade, oh my gosh, these are in the style Queen Bee. And there the diva goes again, yes. But here I'm just applying my NYX or NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Purple Rain. And then I'm gonna go in with the same Cover FX shimmer veil. Like, listen, this did it for me. Like, oh my god, I don't know the feeling right now, but ooh, that's the diva right there. She like, yes, like this did that. Like, yeah. So this kind of tied in the look. This is like the end of the tutorial. I missed you girls so much, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. Thank you, and goodbye till next time.